And when you're slaving away as a waitress in some local strip club because you can't find another type of job because the gender studies degree that you got is worthless, be grateful, because with that guy as president, your tips won't be taxed anymore. I'm sure by now, over the last almost 10 years, we're pretty familiar with the term TDS, which stands for Trump Derangement Syndrome. And all these people seem to all have a specific look to them. They all kind of look like these people here. Very normal, very well put together, very mentally stable individuals who have absolutely nothing wrong with them and who are right about everything and have all the right opinions, and you should listen to them and you should do everything they say, and you should never go with what you feel on the inside. You should always blame everything on the orange man, because the orange man is always bad. Orange, bad. Orange, not the new black. Orange, the new white, because white is bad. Remember that. White is bad. White is always bad. It's bad to be white. It's good to not be white, and orange is the new white, and you can't be orange. You can't wear funny hair. You can't have weird spray tans. You can't wear nice suits, and you can't have a tower in New York City named after you either, because that is bad. You are bad, 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 bad. So bad, in fact, that apparently now the orange man is breaking up marriages that he didn't even know existed. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? I would be remiss to not have any type of evidence for it, and everyone knows that the perfect place to find this evidence is by what these people are tweeting on X, not Twitter. They're Xing. I'm gonna dead name Twitter forever. I don't give a damn. Twitter's new pronouns can... So this woman named Soaps_Hope, Hopi C postmenopausal. I mean, we're definitely dealing with somebody super awesome. You know, who would have thought it would have been a crazy white lady who tweeted this out? But let's get back to it. Donald Trump broke my marriage. As of today, after 8 effing years of fighting, not fighting, ignoring, pretending, we decided to divorce. Donald Trump broke my marriage, and I know I am not alone. I hate to say it, but buddy, you dodged a bullet, didn't you? You really dodged a big time bullet, because I could only imagine what kind of conversations you were having with this woman. I could imagine that she was the type that would say stuff like this.
It's just your monthly reminder that if your parents disowned you because you're queer, they're no longer mom and dad. They're fucking Dick and Deb, Harold and Sue, Geraldine and George, Michael and Molly, fucking Sam and Samantha. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're anything other than mom and dad. You fucking remember that shit.
Time to cancel all the contracts and reassess his immigration status and hopefully deport him the hell out of the country. And if we can't do that by conventional means, President Biden, you have presidential immunity. Get Elon Musk the F out of our country and do it now. Vaccine hesitant, they're afraid. Vaccine skeptics, they're afraid. Anti-vax, they're afraid. They're afraid. Afraid of doing what anybody else in the world tells them to do. Afraid of needles.
So please, kind sir, former Mr. Hopi C postmenopausal female, don't feel bad. Now, I hope you retained one hell of a lawyer, because this is definitely the type of white lady that takes men to court and tries to take them for everything they got. Hopefully she was the breadwinner here, which I somehow doubt. Somehow I think that she had some type of gender studies degree that she was working off of, and just sort of mooching off the system. And, you know, women's rights, going to marches and everything. Not a whole lot of jobs there. Maybe she was part of this laptop class, this middle class group that was pushing, you know, sticking things in people's arms against their will, that was masked up all the time. It would be awesome to see what she was actually like on a day-to-day basis. But just from this one tweet alone, I can tell that she was a nightmare, which is why I'm so grateful that I don't have to associate with these types of people anymore, that I actually have the choice to completely disassociate with these types of people, keep the group small. And now, buddy, I recommend finding yourself a nice, good, conservative lady. Maybe not even all the way conservative, just somebody who is not completely out of their minds, who doesn't start screeching and hollering like they have some type of mental deficiency every time they see the color orange or hear Donald Trump's name. Because the way the polls are looking right now, it looks like there's going to be a certain somebody getting his second term at the presidency here. And I could only imagine how painful of an existence it would be to live in that household with a woman like that. And that goes out to all the men out there who are maybe been married for 15 years and they're in the pre-Trump era of marriage where it's okay to have a little slightly political differences and stuff. And probably increasingly more difficult if you got the pussy hat wearing woman sitting in your house who refuses to cook and clean because it's not The Handmaid's Tale, like they've never in their life watched any other show in the history of ever when it comes to television, or read another book in the history of books. In fact, reading books would probably do these people quite well. And I just had to get this information out there because this is going to be for the ladies out there now with the TDS. It's okay. It's okay. Your nice little liberal state is still going to have your abortion rights. Don't worry. No one's going to ban you from being able to go out and wear a mask, so wear one. No one's going to ban you from being able to go and get your 17,000th boost. Go and get it, baby. No one's going to make it illegal for you to dye your hair blue and cut it short like this. No one's going to stop you. It's going to be okay. Lower taxes at the federal level is a good thing. And when you're slaving away as a waitress in some local strip club because you can't find another type of job because the gender studies degree that you got is worthless, be grateful. Because with that guy as president, your tips won't be taxed anymore. And I will see you guys with the next video next time I post. Thank you for coming.